Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. So let's go ahead and get into this mess. All right, y'all. You know what? I want to start off by saying this. Okay, I'm still debating whether or not I'm going to entertain Real Housewives of Potomac season 8. I don't know where I'm at. Um, because the honest truth is, girl, it may come back and I may see the cast that I want to see in positions that I feel like they need to be in. Or they may come back and I'm like, girl, you know what? I think I'm going to tap out. Um, I was excited about Love and Marriage when I saw the trailer for this season. And as soon as the first episode premiered, I didn't even want to watch it. So, I don't know I don't know where I'm at with Real Housewives of Potomac. However, I did see some clips today floating around the World Wide Web of the girls in Austin, Texas. It was a rumor that they were coming to Houston. They could have came to Houston and then went to Austin. Austin is only like a couple of hours up the street from Houston, but I saw them in Austin, like at a gay bar, and I saw Ashley with some cowboy boots on. Can I say something? Can I say something? I get it because the way that the movies portray Texas, it's like, hee haw, like, cowboys and cowgirls and hay and horses and, tractors. And it's like, girl, we don't have cars, I remember when I worked as a student worker at TSU in the financial aid office, there was a girl I worked with. I think she was from Detroit. Anyways, her parents were coming to visit her, and they were disappointed because they really thought that when they came to Houston, that they were going to see like cowboys and cowgirls. Now, mind you, these are grown men and women, right? But again, I understand because that's how they kind of portray Texas on television. So when I saw Ashley in those cowboy boots, I kind of got annoyed because I was like, like I said, I get it. But it's like, girl, I don't think I've ever seen Ashley. I could be wrong. It's been almost 8 seasons. I've never seen Ashley in a pair of cowboy boots. I want, if there's ever another reality TV show that they shoot in Houston or Austin or Dallas, one of the major cities in Texas, I want y'all to stop thinking that Houston, Dallas, Austin, girl, you're gonna come here and girl, you're gonna see cowboys and cowgirls and people walking around in cowboy boots. I'm from the country, okay? I have family members who will walk around in August, honey, 100 and girl, 9 degrees outside with cowboy boots on and Wranglers. Yes, okay? But they also live in a town where it's 1,000, population 1,000. And out of that population 1,000, girl, 200 of them are horses. Okay? But in the city, you're not going to see that. Like, I can almost guarantee you, if you saw someone walking through the Galleria or Memorial City Mall or downtown and they were dressed up as a cowboy, most people would probably think they were out-of-towners. Because nobody's walking around here in cowboy boots. So I just want y'all to girl, when you come to Houston, girl, or Austin, girl, you can still dress how you dress in New York. Well, probably not New York, because some of y'all be doing the most. But girl, you can still dress how you dress. You don't have to come here and put on cowboy boots because you feel like, because girl, from what I saw from the clips that I saw, I think it was 2 people I saw. I know I saw Ashley. But I can guarantee you Ashley was the only one, but besides the other person I think I saw in the cast, who had some cowboy boots on. Nobody else in that club, I can guarantee you, had cowboy boots on. But like I said, I get it because that's how they show us that's how they show us in the movies. Girl, you're not getting that when you come to Texas. Not the major cities. Again, the country where I'm from, yes. You might see a girl or boy walking around in some cowboy boots. Even with us having the annual rodeo that comes, like I think it starts like in February, ends in March. Even with us having the rodeo, girl, people still don't walk around here like that. And the people that probably are the cowboys and cowgirls, they probably live like an hour outside of the city in a small town and just travel to Houston whenever they need to. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's all I wanted to say about that. We talked about Young Miami last night, and I know some of my lives are can be pretty long. You know, I want to really cut back on those lives because, like I said, girl, I don't even watch. I ain't even watch no 3 or 4 hour live, so I don't expect nobody else to. I mean, shout out to those who do. But I really want to cut my lives down to at least no more than an hour and a half. But girl, I get to run in my mouth. Y'all get to run in y'all mouth. Girl, I can never leave. Girl, all time. But I mentioned this last night. Young Miami confirms she's bisexual. Says she would smash Meg the Stallion if she had the chance. I really do like girls. I wouldn't be in a relationship with a girl. And of course, I mentioned the time that she was on the Breakfast Club. Now, mind you, this was years ago. This was probably, girl, I don't know. This was at the start of their career, I believe. So this was a while ago. What, 6, 7 years? And she had made a comment that if her son was, girl, one of the homosexuals, girl, she was going to beat his ass. Okay? She was going to go upside his head. And she pretty much doubled down on her comments when she got to the Breakfast Club. And I was like, girl, isn't it ironic, don't you think, girl, that now this woman who said that if her son happened to be gay, she was going to beat him. And now, girl, you're crawling between a woman's leg and eating her boochie cat. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not saying that my Young Miami has not had a change of heart, but if I was Jason Lee, and I hope he asks his question because I don't watch Jason Lee's interviews, but I hope he asks his question. Well, now that you're saying that you're bisexual, I remember a few years ago you let it be known that if your son was gay, that you would beat him. Now, how was that? You're walking around here saying that you're bisexual, you sleep with men and women, but you said that you would beat your son's tail if you found out he slept with men. How does that work? Do you still hold those same feelings today? Or have you changed? We know people can change and evolve. I said, girl. Okay, girl, Young Miami. Girl, like I said, girl, it is what it is, girl. It is what it is. I don't, I try not to get too worked up over stuff because it's kind of like, why? Some stuff, yes, we need to get worked up over and yell and scream, but some stuff is kind of like, girl, why? And I'm not getting worked up over this, but I do want to bring it to the attention of some of you, right, girl? This is what happened. She talking about she bisexual now. She talking about she like to sleep with women, but girl, you was really gonna knock your son upside his head if you found out he was a punk. But you out here being a whole carpet muncher. Girl. All right. All right. All right, girl. Anyways, Patrick Mahomes' brother, Jackson Mahomes, is that how you say that last name? Arrested for aggravated SA. Jackson Mahomes, the younger brother of Kansas City Chiefs star quarterback Patrick Mahomes, has been arrested on charges of aggravated S battery. The 22-year-old was booked into Johnson County, Kansas Detention Center on a $100,000 bond at 8:42 Eastern Time, online records show. He has been charged with 3 counts of aggravated S battery, with an additional 4th count of battery. Mahomes is scheduled for a court appearance later today. The arrest stemmed from a woman's accusation that Mahomes, ASSAUL, TED her in February As we previously reported, surveillance obtained by TMZ showed the moment Mahomes forcibly kissed a woman while his hands are grasping her neck. The 40-year-old woman, who is the owner of Aspen's Restaurant and Lounge in Overland Park, accused Mahomes of shoving a member of the restaurant's wait staff in a separate incident that day. Despite being on camera, Mahomes' attorney, Brandon Davies, denied the woman's accusation in a statement to KCTV5 in March. We have provided law enforcement with tools and evidence that need to evaluate the claims against Jackson. Every interaction between people needs to be placed in a proper context. Girl, I'm scared to show the footage. You know, girl, I don't like to play with my YouTube channel. I'm scared to show the footage because I don't know if it's too much for YouTube. I'm not showing it. I'm sorry. I'll put the link to the description box. Y'all can click on the link and watch it yourself. Girl, I'm not playing with no YouTube, girl. They handing out strikes left and right, okay? This is what I will say based off of the footage. And I have seen some people say this. Oh, she laughed. Oh, she giggled. Girl, that don't mean nothing. I remember dealing with a manager at Nordstrom. And she got upset at me one time because I don't know. I think I probably have it under control now. I probably don't, but I think I do, but I don't know. I have this thing where it's almost like a nervous laughter. It's weird. Like you could say something to me and like I would just start like giggling, and she felt like I was being disrespectful. I don't, like I said, it may be a nervous. It may be like, I don't know. It's just something that I would always do, right? I don't know if it was because I would be uncomfortable or what. But that doesn't, just because this woman looks like she probably had a smile on her face or she laughed, that does not mean that she wanted him to kiss her. You can clearly see her like, girl, get off of me. You know what this gives me? It gives me that this man, this boy, this man, 22-year-old young adult, he gives me very much like he's probably argued someone before. We're going to go ahead and just have some talk tonight. Girl, Rodney the Voice is back, okay? Girl, he gives me very much, girl, he's probably argued somebody before. And then probably paid some hush money for it not to come out because your brother is a star quarterback. It's giving very much that type of tea. Because if y'all can come out with this footage, knowing damn well we can see what's going on, and still try to deny that this boy ain't did nothing, girl, bye, this man ain't did nothing, girl, bye. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. And I hope she sue and sue and sue and sue. Girl, listen to this. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Cassidy says if people are mad with R. Kelly for his crimes, then they should keep the same energy for the people in the hood who do the same. So let me just play this clip of Cassidy. Y'all remember Cassidy? He's a rapper. I haven't heard any music from him in forever. He had that song with R. Kelly one time. Girl, that low-key was a jam back in the day, girl. But this is what he had to say. So let me go ahead and play this audio of Mr. Cassidy and what he had to say.
I got no problem with niggas being mad at R. Kelly. If that's how y'all feel, when y'all feel like what he did actually makes you mad at heart, cool. But be mad at heart at anybody that's in that bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a bunch of niggas. Yo, my nigga, not even just famous niggas like R. Kelly, just in my neighborhood alone that I grew up in, bro. Yeah. Yo, my nigga, every time all the middle school girls was getting picked up by old heads. Old head. Like all the bad middle school. Every girl that was bad in middle school was getting picked up by some older nigga, bro. Straight up. Like at every hood. Like why niggas acting like they don't know niggas like this? And that's just regular niggas. Not to mention these industry niggas is worse, bro. Like these niggas is like crazy. So now I can't do records with you. Might as well. I can't do no records then. Like then I can't do no records. Now the radio people that played it, you got a problem with them. You got a problem with the video nigga, the station that my video ever got played on. You got a problem with them. You got a problem with every fucking body, because all of these niggas is guilty of shit. Yeah. So I ain't like here to like point the finger at R. Kelly and these niggas. Like, they ain't my job, man. I just like respect the nigga music. Yeah.
See, this is the problem that I have, right? Because multiple things can be true at the same time. Yes, it is true R. Kelly is not the only one. Yes, it is true that we know that these men are out here, girl, taking advantage of these little girls. We know that to be the truth. The problem that I have with Cassidy and what he said was at the end when he was like, "It's not my job to point the finger," and I guess like that's the problem, because it is your job. If you know there are men in the community out here, or men that surround you, or men that you know that are out here taking advantage of little girls, it is your job to point them out, point them out, point them out. Don't sit back and be like, oh, because everybody is doing it, that means that, girl, that ain't really got nothing to do with me. It has a lot to do with you. Because at that point, you become just as guilty as them. I don't know nobody who going around here messing with little girls and boys. Not one soul. And if I did, girl, I'm telling. That's what I don't know who y'all be hanging around. Girl, I don't know who y'all be hanging around. It's like with Marcus Houston. In real life, Marcus Houston didn't even have no business hanging around a 17-year-old. Marcus Houston is 42. I'm 40. I don't know a 17-year-old if you're not my family member. I'm not conversing with a 17-year-old or an 18-year-old. I don't know nobody who's 17 and 18 and 19, girl, not even 20, 21, 22, 23. Girl, everybody I know is all hoes. You know what I'm saying? We all around the same age. So I don't know, like, you're sitting down like Marcus Houston at the time you were 38, 39, having conversations with a 17-year-old. Girl, how? Why are you even having conversations with the only thing I can tell you is say no to drugs and stay your ass in school. That's it. But Cassidy, yes, it is true. They're all doing it. From R. Kelly to probably Puff Daddy. When he was around her, yes, Lori Harvey was a grown woman. She was 22. But I'm saying, girl, they're all doing it. But that doesn't mean that you get to know who these people are and you don't want to point them out because everybody is doing it. Or you feel like it's not your job. It is your job. It actually is. Like I said, I don't know nobody out here. I don't hang out with people like that are going around the middle schools waiting for the boys and girls to get out. So I just think that, girl, it is what it is. But, girl, we all got some work to do. But it's like, I don't know if y'all hear the stuff that comes out of your mouth when you say it. Like, that's not my job. He just make good music. Like, girl, y'all be so worried about somebody's music to the point where, girl, you would jeopardize your own character that you're putting out on display for the world. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is, girl. Y'all know? All right, y'all. Girl, I really didn't want to play that clip because, girl, he was saying a whole bunch of nigga. I said, girl, I thought I'd be saying, girl, we do need to work on the word nigga because, girl, I said, girl, he said nigga about 17 times in a minute and 30 seconds. Girl. Ooh, girl. I guess he say nigga like I say girl. Anyways, y'all, I'll talk to y'all later.